Today we've got the fleet button created. And so what this is going to be is the customization of the fleets that the players can make. And so you can preset the position and whatever ship it is and all that information. But I wanted the preview button to be really detailed so you're not digging around, like trying to figure out what's what. Because once you have a lot of customizations, then it can get really difficult. So this will hopefully clear up like different formations. So I had to modify um, the shader algorithm that is being used for the battle map. So now this represents a current match where you might be waiting for your turn or your turn is happening. So we've got this little notification icon, and then we'll have a name of the match, and there could be so many going on at once. But then over here, that same minimap shader code is used, but had to modify it so that it could draw like a non-square shape. So that wasn't too bad. Just had to throw in this scale mod here. So this is the ratio. And so this size is significant for Steel Pinion because it has to do with the available spawn area. So like if a match tile is a map is typically 225 by 225 meters, then what we get is this zone, which is about a third that you're allowed to place. It's not really a third, but it's about a third. You're allowed to place your units in this and starting point. But with a lot of like tactics games and strategy games, I found you have to keep doing that like over and over again. So in this way, you can just like save your formation and you can just kind of drop them in. But that's saved in when you're building the fleet. So like right here in this menu that we're going to be building out. So the desk in the background should also have that same size ratio. So once you click to edit this, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to now finally get back into 3D and I have it pop up those 3D representations of the models. And then you can sit there and customize them and stuff. So that should be pretty fun to work on and play. And these are like what they say. So if you want to copy an existing fleet configuration, start from there, or you can just start with a blank slate. And that whole workflow I still have to figure out, but I have this worked out. The shader code, like I said, was the same. I modified a couple of parameters. So it's still, there's no loop support still. It's just this manual thing. And that's because the only way I can figure out to do a loop in Unreal, yeah, the only way I can figure out how to do it is passing in a texture. But because I can't write a texture in here, or even like before this, it just, yeah, anyways, I couldn't figure that out. And so maybe I could do it with C++ code, but for now, I'm just going to do this. So we're going to support up to 10 different ships just in the view. So I guess theoretically, if you could fit it in the fleet points, then you could have more than 10, but this is all it'll be able to show for now. And so that's just the limit that I've got in place. This is always weird to me. Like if you zoom in too far, it just like stops showing you. It's kind of annoying because I'm trying to work on something. Very curious. So yeah, that is the current update in progress. Feels good. I think, yeah, now it's time to translate this into 3D. So I'm probably going to have to get into different data structures, and I'm thinking I'm gonna avoid serialization right now, deserialization. So I'm not going to worry about saving or loading existing configurations just yet. And I'll basically just focus on this new guy and then see what that does. Have it like close the menu out and pop up some little vaporgrams with some ships that you can kind of click on and customize. Yeah, so I have to work through that. What's next?